Good morning, Aquarius. Here we are again. Boy, does the year seem to be going fast. We're already halfway through the year nearly. Wow. Here we go. What's going on for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising? Well, there's certainly a fresh start there for you, Aquarius. You're following your heart. There's a decision here. I'm kind of getting that you're going to have to use those persuasive skills of yours to navigate an emotional, spiritual kind of minefield. I feel your work is not yet completed with regards to this situation, regards to this person, regards to this new venture of yours. Okay, and it will, take a bit of courage to follow this through. For some of you, there's a history here between you two, or there's a history here with the situation. And what I mean by situation, it could be with family, friends, work, whatever. But with this Fool card here, in the past, Aquarius, now I'm an Aquarian myself, and on a personal level, I have been impetuous at times, okay? I've just jumped into situations or bought things, on an impulse. Kind of getting you're not doing that so much now, especially with regards to this situation. There's some changes coming in regarding your situations, physical changes for some of you. There could be travel here, there could even be relocation for some of you. But you can smell that success coming your way. A lot of you feel you're on the right track. You're doing a lot of healing. Yeah. And up pops that spiritual and emotional minefield I was talking about. Okay, there's other people in on this equation. Now, whether it's on your side or their side, but as I said, you've got to use that persuasive, more gentle attitude of yours, Aquarian. Show the softer side of you. Okay, be compassionate, because there's many changes coming in, and you will meet with resistance. Not everybody will agree with what you're going to do. Okay, and the choices you make. I'm getting one situation here for somebody that there's too many opinions already floating about, and you're trying to segregate yourself from all these opinions. After all, it's your life, Aquarius. Although your movements and what you say now does affect other people, but a lot of you are being kind of selfless. This is what's causing some of the internal conflict. You don't want to hurt anybody, and you certainly don't want to make decisions that you made in the past that steer you wrong and put you in a regretful situation. Kind of getting some of you are trying to avoid making this decision, or you're trying to avoid somebody. You know it's all going to come to a head sooner or later, but you're trying to avoid it as long as you can. Yeah, there's certainly connection there for some of you. There's a marriage involved, either on your side or their side. You've got the Hierophant and the Hermit here. Or some of you could be in a situation where you're married, possibly where you're living with somebody in a long-term work situation. But either way, you're questioning, the past. See, once you get over this decision, there'll be kind of no stopping you. It's just making that decision that's the problem for you at the moment. There is circumstances here. I'm kind of getting there has been a long-running connection in your life, whether that's a marriage or whether it's a lover or somebody in and out of your life. But the circumstances, kind of didn't feel right at the time. I'm kind of getting that there's one case here where you're in a situation, the person you're dealing with is in a situation, in a connection, and you're trying to sort that minefield out, finding solutions on a way to be together. A lot of Aquarians are biding their time. As I say, you're not in too much of a rush. Yeah. Your heart is certainly not where you're at the moment. You're focused on somebody or a situation that that's not physically around you at the moment. But yeah, it's this regret of the past. I'm speaking to one of you now. Try not to let depression get the better of you. There's somebody here with a negative attitude. Yeah, a lot of you feel you're not ready to make this jump on this new venture yet. You're doing a lot of work on yourself. The person you're dealing with is trying to find solutions to their problems as well. I'm getting in the past there's been multiple attempts to put this right, get stability, but to no avail. As I say, you are faced with a challenge at the moment. The thing is, Aquarius, because you've been going through a lot of renewal yourself, your perspective is different to what it used to be. And you've kind of got some renewed energy. You're jumping back into your own power in a lot of ways. You're just not quite there yet. For a lot of you, your ships are going to come in. What you've been wishing for, wanting. For some of you, this will mean relocating, travel, visiting somebody, moving house. Okay. The last decade or so for you, Aquarius, has not been good. For some of you, there's a relationship here that's gone back 10 years. As I said, marriage, whatever. But you're coming out of this cycle of, betrayal, blame game, and all this, the in and out energy, the infrequent visits, the up and down moods. Yeah. Some of you feel you could be dealing with a soulmate, and there's a strong emotional pull to go in a certain direction. And as I say, this time you're kind of stopping to smell the roses, and this time you're not going to just jump in. You're going to do it for the right reasons this time. But going forward, there's an ending to this past energy here, and it's basically setting you up for the future, wherever and whoever that may be with. I am picking the word up, privacy. There's a certain somebody you want some private time with to sort things out, one way or the other. In a way, Aquarius, in a lot of ways, in fact, you've got the power. The choice is yours. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.